What made him think of that?
Well, because they were black, and then I guess.
Madea does comedy shit.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah.
That was him that said that. He said that. As soon as he said it, I was like, what did you fucking say? You don't talk like that. So every movie just remade is more progressive. I just think it'd be funny if, like, the right started remaking. You know what I mean? If they just start, like, conservatives. Like, there's a new Scooby-Doo coming out. And it'd be funny if, like, the right remade it. It's just like Scooby and the gang going around ripping the wigs off of transgender people. It's like, that's not a woman.
Jinkies! It's a man!
You imagine? You imagine?
It has a penis!
Some guy would have got away with it. We solved the case of the Starbucks ghoul. Has enough time passed that can we admit that Trump was funny? Can we finally admit that he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah. The great leader. He was funny. Now, whether or not that's a great quality for the commander-in-chief, that's definitely up for debate. But he was funny. I saw it. And I lived in New York, so the whole time he was in office, I would be like, you know, something would happen, I'd show my friends, I'd be like, look at that. They'd be like, what? All right, it's funny. Like, there's nothing funny about Donald Trump. I don't know. During Hurricane Dorian, he was like, maybe we should nuke it.
That was true. Yo,
You imagine?
yo, that is the wildest. Even when I saw that, it's like, what the fuck is this nigga saying?
What did he just say? Oh, man.
Like, that was a real suggestion from the president. The president said that. The president of the United States. He was like, hey, we got a big storm coming. You guys want me to blow it up? I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, I fuck around, dude.
Wait, pause it. You think that would work?
I was going to mention that earlier, but I forgot. I don't know.
No, right?
I don't think so.
But what I'm saying is, like, do you think the explosion will be like big enough
to distort the
clouds and
I know what you're saying.
because you know how that should be separated. Right?
Yeah. I don't know.
DK sends it somewhere else. I mean, but you also risk the chance of it becoming like a superstorm.
You imagine?
Because now it has fucking radiation poisoning. Fucking birds just start falling off the sky from radiation.
That'd be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I don't know. That's a good question though. If it would like distort it, and, like send it somewhere else, or not even send it somewhere else, but like
Yeah, like do something.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like saying we should send a torpedo to a tsunami.
I mean, not a torpedo, but some bomb. Like, it will fuck it up. I just don't know. It will fuck it up in the right way that will help.
They can now just switch.
Yeah.
It just goes around.
That water's gotta go somewhere. That's like the only thing.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say. Cause I get it. A nuke is like strong and the impact is like fucking wild, but
Yeah, that would be a big ass.
I don't know.
That's what I do.
You go back to the.
I don't know, I fuck around, dude. That's what I do. I don't know. Now that he's gone, I'll never watch a debate ever again. Can you imagine, like, just a regular debate now? After we witnessed the GOAT. Undefeated in debates. And he never said a fact. You know how impressive that is? He was funny and he argued like a fifth grader. He was unstoppable. People would try to hit him with statistics and facts. He would just go, wrong. Like, holy fuck, dude. How was no one prepared for this? Go back and watch those debates. You forget how electric that shit was. Don't tell your friends in Austin. They'll be mad. Just get a six-pack, toss on a Trump highlight video on YouTube. It's a good night, dude. Well, I went back. I watched his first debate. That's like my favorite one. At the time, Trump was polling at like less than 1%. Like no one liked him. If you guys like him now, you didn't back then. And I know that because I watched my dad. My dad at the time, he would like, anytime Trump even came on TV, my dad would be like, get this fucking joker. Get him off the fucking screen. And then now my dad's like, fucking guys can't go to the Capitol? Guys can't have fun anymore? It's like, and it was because of the debates. That's what did it, dude. That's how we got Trump, these debates. And the first one is the best one. So it's a Republican primary. Everyone's up on stage, and they're all still doing their political shit. So like the first couple guys that talk are like, I'm from Kentucky, and I love education. And the crowd's like, nice. We didn't know what was coming. And the next guy's like, I'm from Georgia, and I love religion. The crowd's like, pretty good. This is a good one. This is a heated debate. And then it finally got to Trump's turn to talk, and he was just like, Rand Paul is ugly?
Did I ever need to say that? Yeah.
Bro, no, that man gave no fucks.
Bro, I didn't even know you could even do that at the time. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you would just talk about your policies and that was
I
it.
guess not.
After that, debates are going to be different now.
Yeah.
Oh! We didn't know you could do that in this. You can just do that as your thing? And Rand Paul was like, all right, everybody, settle down. We're trying to have a debate here. And the whole crowd was like, shut the fuck up, Rand Paul. Ugly bitch. And we just kept throwing dorks up on stage to make them debate Trump. And it was not fair. It was mean for us to have done that to people. These guys were in politics their whole lives. And they just had to debate a fucking maniac up there who didn't give a fuck, dude. And I hate to, it was fun to cheer for him in the debates. It was fun to cheer for him in the debates because he was going up against guys that had been in politics for like 40 years, and then he showed up to the event like, oh, fuck it, what are we talking about? Like, it was like, he had no clue. Every week he had no fucking idea. There's one debate he's like in the middle of it going back and forth about the economy with Ted Cruz. They're literally talking about the economy, and in the middle of it he's just like, Ted's wife, ugly as a dog.
Oh, shit.
You imagine you're not even really talking about the shit you're gonna do.
Like, what the
And
fuck?
you just talking shit about the other person, bro.
That's literally what he does.
Like, what the fuck?
He literally just talks shit about the other person.
We will be great. Like, nigga, what? How? How you gonna make us great?
Nah, and the thing is, he really doesn't really like. I've noticed with Trump is like, he talks about the shit that he's done,
Mm-hmm.
then talk shit about like all the bad shit that you've
Mhm.
done, and then just makes fun of you, and then people just forget what you just said, and then he just keeps going off that. That's just
crazy. That man's
Holy shit, dude. And Ted was like, I'm from Texas. You don't talk about a man's family like that. You've got a dog wife, Ted. It was like, everyone knows. And Ted was like, I'm from Texas. You don't talk about a man's family like that. You've got a dog wife, Ted. It was like, everyone knows. Yeah, and a week later, Ted Cruz was on TV like, I support Donald J. It's like, you pussy. I will say this. One thing that sucked about Trump losing was, for me, was because I just figured out kind of how to do his voice. Which that's kind of a bummer that it's not hard to do Trump. It's all you have to do just do that. Do that a second off from where it should be in the sentence. And then you don't have to sound like him. All you have to do is like get his cadence down. It's very easy. All you have to do is like describe something and then say you described it that way. That's it. It's every time. Like, dude, what a big room this is. I walked in here. I said, wow, what a big room.
Yeah, he actually does talk like. Yeah, he does talk like that.
Doesn't he sound exactly
Yeah,
like
bro, he does.
I was not expecting that. I was like, hold on, why you sound exactly like
Trump does actually do that.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
describes something and then says it again. Like,
he's making sure like you caught that shit.
yeah. It's like, wait, okay.
That's it. Every time. Austin. A lot of homeless. I walked in here, I said, wow, that's a lot of homeless. You guys got it. You got a lot of homeless. You got to. What are you guys doing about it? Whatever you guys are doing is not working. So just switch. I don't know what to do either. But do something. A lot of tents. Why? It's been making me laugh thinking about Trump, like, not understanding why people are homeless. I walked out, I saw him, I said, why? Are you living in tents, I could never, these guys. But I will say this about Trump. I don't want you guys to get, I don't want to turn this into a rally. I don't want you to. I will say this, and don't freak out. Just listen. I think it's fair to say that of all the presidents we've had, I think it's fair to say that Trump would have been the funniest one to see get shot. You know? Yeah, dude, the Patriots got fired up on that, dude. I was having fun at this show. No, look, I didn't even say it would be funny. I said funniest. It's a huge difference. Technically, there's a funniest of everything. There is. It doesn't make it funny, but there is, like, think of the worst thing you can think of. There's a funniest one. I'll go first. I'll think of one. School shooting. None of those are funny.
I didn't think it was gonna go that route.
Zero funny. But maybe there was one where, like, the horse girl in the class, like, could sense something was coming. You know what I mean? And they were like, what's wrong? And she was like, like, you know? But back to what I was saying about, if you had to, what I said was true. If you had to rank them from least funny to funniest assassination, easy number one. For real, he'd be talking shit like when it happened. He'd be doing like a rally. He'd be like, my opponent's gay. I walked in, I saw him. I said, wow, this guy's gay.
Yo, he really does a really good impression.
Yeah,
of
he
Donald
does.
Trump.
Like, when it comes to impressions, you really have to study the person.
Yeah.
You know who's really good at it? Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, that other dude too. I forgot what's his name.
Jay Farrow?
Yeah.
The nigga that does Jay-Z?
Yeah.
he's good.
Also, what's his name? Aries Spears.
Yeah.
He does really good.
Yeah.
He does Shaq.
Yeah.
He does Denzel.
Yeah, yo.
He does a good bunch
to
of.
get Denzel, that's a good cadence, because Denzel has like a unique way of talking.
He do.
Yeah.
It's not easy to talk like Denzel.
Yeah.
I forgot who else he does, but he does a few other people too. Dave Chappelle?
Nah, he sucks at.
No.
He kind of sucks at doing impression. I think that would be like when it comes to like Dave Chappelle, I think that's like the only. I mean, I wouldn't say knock, but that's not his forte. Like to do.
Yeah,
impressions.
no. His forte was making them videos.
Yeah, bro. The Chappelle Show videos, classics.
The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down. You're gay. You're gay. Get hit, he'd definitely make a funny noise into the, like he'd get hit, be like, ah! Oh. He'd fall funny. I will say, I did write that joke before Biden could be added to the rankings. I don't think he would be the funniest, but the only reason Biden might be the funniest is because I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate.
That's wild.
You know what I mean? Just walk right through the metal detectors, Mr. President. What the fuck are you doing?